What is astrology? Astrology can be considered as a Google map of a human being's destiny. It helps you to understand the purpose of a human life, what you are, what deeds you should perform, and what are you well suited to accomplish in this lifetime. Hello friends, welcome to our channel Astrology, your journey into this astral world. My name is Renu Lalwani and today I will provide you a glimpse of what you can expect from our brand new channel Astrology. Our aim is to bring in the knowledge of Vedic astrology in a basic form so that everyone can make use of it. And what is Vedic astrology? Vedic astrology is the knowledge that was shared by rishis and sages after thousands of years of their hard work, sadhanas, research and compassion. We want to pass this divine knowledge in a simplistic form to the humanity. We aim to give in our best and sincere efforts to provide this divine knowledge in the finest possible manner. So, let's begin this journey. The term Vedic comes from the word Vedas, which literally means knowledge. Astrology or Jyotish in Hindi is one of the 6 branches of Vedas. Just as Vedas has 6 branches, astrology too has its own 6 branches, which are Kola, Ganita, Jatak, Prashna, Muhurat and Nimit. So let's try to understand what each of it signifies. The first branch, Gola, from the word itself, it resembles to something round. Round like the shape of the planet Earth. This branch basically focuses on the movement of 9 planets around the Earth. So you can say that it's an observational astronomy in the space. The second branch is Ganita, means mathematical or astrological calculations. This branch deals with computations and astronomical calculations. Preparing a horoscope involves high mathematical understanding as well as astronomy to compute the position of constellations and planets. The third branch is Jatak, means natal astrology. This branch deals with the interpretation of birth chart. Most of the classics such as Brihad Jataka, Brihad Parashara Hora Shastra, BPHS and most modern books on Vedic astrology primarily deals with this branch. The fourth branch is Prashna or horary astrology. This limb deals with various questions that arises in a natal mind. As human mind is full of many questions and ifs and buts of his or her belongings and various other issues. For your reference, the most famous classics for Prashna astrology is Shat, Panchashika and Prashna Marga, which deals with this subject. The fifth branch is Muhurat, which means selection of certain date and time to perform an auspicious or important activities in one's or other's life, such as marriage, starting a new business, travel, building a new house, housewarming, and many others. And the sixth branch is Nimit, which means purpose or omens, which indicates or gives us some kind of answers or hints to our queries or questions. Broadly, this method is used in Prashna astrology, one of the least understood branches of astrology. Now, let's try to understand what are the things you desire for a happy life. I'm sure we all have a big, unending list of things. To start off with, food, clothes, shelter, family, friends, job, money, and many more. So, if we start to count, it would be a list of infinite things, isn't it? Just imagine, is it possible that all these wants and needs can be grouped into major categories? You certainly can. And these would entail a fewer clusters of items than the initial list itself. It is said that on an average, there are approximately 18,000 events which occur in a lifespan of a person. It includes both the significant and the average events. However, if we let aside this count, it is humanly impossible to even think of the same. The beauty of astrology is that it is so logically realistic that it has divided all the life events into 12 chronological clusters, which makes it easier to comprehend and evaluate. You may now start thinking that how is that possible? Frankly speaking, I personally also haven't seen any source stating confidently that how such derivations are done. What I can think of is that these are the results of regression and simulations by our ancestral rishis and sages, because of which these results are visible to us. What matters most is that through ages, these methods have been proven correct again and again, thus convincing humans that we can use these results for prediction and betterment of humanity. Now coming on to the birth chart. A birth chart is a snapshot of sky at the time of your birth. The entire sky is taken as a 360-degree circle, and this circle is divided into 12 equal parts or 12 clusters, which are referred to as houses. So now each house is of 30 degree. Imagine this wheel of house as a map in the sky in which planets move from one house to another house. When you are born, the planets are in certain houses, which is determined by the time, date, and the place you are born at. A birth chart basically comprises of signs, houses, and planets. These act as tools for an astrologer to understand the strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and challenges a native will experience in his lifetime. In this introductory video, we will focus on houses. Signs and planets will be covered in our upcoming series. A house is a key part of your horoscope, and each house has a primary and many other significations. Now let's try to understand the signification of houses in brief. Remember, a birth chart is always read in anti-clockwise direction. So to start with, the first house. The first house denotes you, yourself, and your body. This is called as Lagna or ascendant. It is the zodiac sign which was rising on the eastern horizon in the sky at the time of your birth. So, this is the start of your blueprints. The second house deals with family and wealth. The third house deals with siblings, neighbors, and your courage. The fourth house deals with mother, home, land, vehicles, and luxuries in your life. Also, your elementary education. The fifth house deals with children, intelligence, your health, happiness, and education. Basically, the graduation and the undergraduation. The sixth house denotes job, illness, diseases, and servants. The seventh house denotes spouse, marriage, mass communication with the society. The eighth house denotes longevity, inheritance, accidents, and obstructions. The ninth house deals with higher education, your foreign travels, your enlightenment, teacher, guru, father, religiousness, and spirituality. The 10th house denotes the father, your success, status, honor, dignity, authority, and your fame. The 11th house denotes your friends, your ambition, and wish fulfillment. The last and the final house, that is the 12th house, tells you about your exit, your losses, limitations, expenses, misfortunes, and activities in foreign places. If you look at it, you can see that whatever we require in life, it is covered in a very structured manner in all the 12 houses. And the sequence of these houses is also chronologically ordered as per the life path of an average person. This list is long. However, from basic understanding, this serves the purpose. Now, this is just the face of the wheel. The main component is behind in form of Nakshatras. The Nakshatras are lunar constellations which are said to be the powerhouse of a zodiac. There are 27 Nakshatras and each Nakshatra is of 13 degree and 20 minutes. And each zodiac is of 30 degree. So there are 2.5 Nakshatras in each zodiac sign. The Nakshatras and their lordship are displayed on the screen. So you can check that out. So there are 12 zodiac signs and 9 planets or grahas. We will cover them up in detail in our upcoming videos. I hope you have got a basic idea of birth chart in this video. We also have similar content channel in Hindi named Jyotir Drishti. Please give it a big thumbs up if you like this video, and to keep gaining more and more knowledge about astrology, do consider subscribing it. I am your host Renu Lalwani, taking leave for now. Until next time, remember, be good, do good.